Antonio Baez, AB Boxing News. We're here with the champ, Shawn Showtime Porter.
Showtime Shawn Porter, baby.
There we go. Champ, tell us your reaction towards the Nets knockout over Peterson.
Tell you, man, I wasn't smiling until not too long ago, man. It's been a weird night here, man. It's been a weird night. The energy has definitely been a roller coaster ride. That fight in particular, I didn't really see the fight going that way.
Right.
I didn't know the game plan. I didn't know, exactly what they had prepared for when they were gonna fight Sergey Lipinets. But I thought he was winning the fight. Thought it was a close fight.
Right.
The point where he, where the towel got thrown in, I think it was just a matter of him exerting so much energy and then getting touched. He didn't get touched, in my personal opinion, he didn't get touched, crazy hard, but it was enough to, kind of send him, to the canvas. And Barry, man, you just gotta love Barry because he protects his guys like they are his own children. And somebody might look at that and say, well, he throws the towel in too much, or he throws the towel in for no reason, Yes, Lamont was winning that round. Yes, Lamont was pushing the action and pushing the fight, but he could see that his child had enough. And I commend him for that. I respect him for that. I did not expect I didn't completely expect what Lamont said after the fight, but man, somebody that I really looked up to in boxing. 20 years of my life, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I know him for 20
time.
years. I've known him for 20 years.
Long time, bro.
Looked up for him 20 years, man. I'm listening to him and I'm just like wow, really not gonna see you do your thing, I'm proud and glad I was able to be here for what he did, man. Even in his defeat, he went out like a warrior, which is something you can always count on Lamont to do. Win, lose, or draw, he's gonna look like a warrior. He's gonna give it his all, and he definitely did that tonight. Now let's flip scripts and go to Sergey Lipinets, man. He weathered the storm because he was taking some body shots, and he stayed strong and kept coming. Looked like they had a game plan for Lamont. I looked over into the corner a few times. Joe Goosen is an excellent trainer, and you can't. I think you can't underestimate Sergey Lipinets because of Joe Goosen. I think Joe put him in a terrific position tonight to do what he did, and they pulled out a great win tonight.
Shawn, going forward, congratulations on your win versus Ugas.
Thank you.
Ugas said that he thought that he won the fight and that he's gonna appeal the fight and he wants a rematch immediately.
How long ago did he say that?
He said that right after the fight.
Right after the fight, right? So, from my understanding is he did a live Facebook maybe a day or two after the fight.
He did.
And I think who I spoke to said that he found understanding and the decision that was made the night of the fight. I feel like I won. Honestly, we thought it was going to be a unanimous decision. We weren't expecting a split decision. Whatever the case may be, I thought I did everything that I needed to do to win that fight, and I'm not looking to rematch with Dennis Ugas.
Now going forward, is there a fight date?
There's no fight date. I'm hearing Errol Spence wants to fight in July or August, so I will be ready in July or August.
So that you called him out before. That's the big fight you want.
That's the fight.
Now, does it matter where the fight is?
No, sir, it does not. As long as we got a lot of people there.
Now,
that works for me.
Now, they did great pay-per-views with Spence and Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mikey, he went up in weight. Mm-hmm. Does it show that maybe he doesn't belong there, and that it's time for a true 147 like yourself to fight Spence?
Mikey Garcia was outclassed. He was outboxed. He was out-hustled, out-punched, outmatched. I don't think the division, the welterweight division, was the contributor to that. I think Errol Spence being on top of his game and just coming out there and showing out is what really showed that he was outclassed, outpunched, outmatched, the whole nine. So can he become a champion at 147? I'm not sure. Definitely 140, 135 where he was, he can definitely do it.
Now Manny Pacquiao went inside the ring, and Spence wants to fight him.
Yeah.
what about, if you can't get Spence, what about Manny Pacquiao?
I don't know. I'll take Manny. It's depending on what the talks are. I mean, I don't know what the talks are, but if I have to choose between Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence, I'm gonna do the same thing that Errol Spence would do, which is fight Manny Pacquiao. You got a chance to go up against a living legend, a guy that has done everything that you could do in boxing, and the opportunity to beat him. I definitely look forward to that. However, if I'm not getting that fight with Manny Pacquiao, if Errol's not getting that fight with Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence is fighting Shawn.
Now, in boxing news, we had the Marcus Maidana trying to make a comeback.
I heard.
Now, not right away, but later down the line.
You know what? Maybe later down the line. But somebody just said to me earlier, like, I would like to see you back in the ring with Marcos Maidana. I was like, nah, back in the day when he was right there in his prime, and he was a hot guy. I wanted to fight him, but he's been gone far too long for me. We definitely need to see what he's got, and if he's willing to take on somebody like me, I mean, I don't know how long until that fight I would want to fight him, but I definitely got, he's got to take at least 1, 2, maybe even 3 fights for me to entertain that.
Shawn, thank you for your time.